Okay. Welcome to today's episode on a burning question. So, today I have a series of questions for Trudy regarding oral hygiene. Don't worry, Trudy. I'm going to take it easy on you. I just want to find out your opinion on like certain things and, and also just, share some knowledge to the people out there. So I'm just going to start off with, typically, traditionally, you're supposed to brush your teeth morning and nighttime. Actually, before I start, Trudy, I just want to say, you have really nice teeth. I've always admired your teeth.
Thank you.
Honestly. Always. I just know you must have some serious, oral hygiene, which I think you should share at the end of the episode.
I'll be very honest.
I've always admired it.
Thank you very much. But I think part of it is genetics, so I'll just be very honest.
Yeah.
But yes, we'll talk about it later.
Oh, okay.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So traditionally, we're supposed to, brush our teeth morning and nighttime before we go to bed. And I just wanted to say, so the way I was taught, growing up, when I wake up, I brush my teeth first before, going downstairs, speaking to anyone or eating. So I need to make sure that I brush my teeth. But one day I visited like a family friend. We slept over and my cousin, it was so strange. So we woke up. As soon as we woke up, I went straight to the bathroom. I washed, obviously got ready, brushed my teeth. But she went downstairs and went straight downstairs to the kitchen and started eating. And I said, "What are you doing?" She was like, "I'm eating." I was like, "But you didn't brush your teeth." And she was like, "Oh, I never brush my teeth. Like I always eat my breakfast before brushing my teeth." And I found that so strange because that's not what I was taught.
That is strange.
So I just wanted to check with you. Okay, you do find that strange. I wanted to check with you. Like, what is your practice? Do you eat before brushing, eat breakfast before brushing, or brush before eating breakfast? What is your take on it?
I think it's all about the way you're brought up to start with. A lot of these things is always about the way you're brought up to start with. Right? But I don't understand how someone can just wake up and put something in your mouth and swallow it. Because not even, you know what? At least rinse your mouth. At least rinse your mouth. Because when you're asleep, this is my take. No, that's bad. When you're asleep, to start with, things crawl in your, like, as you could be the cleanest person, things will probably crawl in your mouth. A little spider might even poop in your mouth. Let's just be honest, okay?
Stop it.
And then now you've taken your baguette, you swallowed spider poop, and you're wondering why sometimes your fart smells so bad. This is possibly why. It's true.
Oh, stop it.
The gases are mixed with spider poop.
Yeah.
Of course, some of these things is going to bring some sulfur that has not been discovered. Do you know what I mean? So no, I think it's part of it is just the way people are brought up. I was brought up just like, I think similar to you, which is you wake up, first thing is you brush your teeth, okay? Now, not everyone is like this. And some people, I think also some dentists do tell people different things. Because I know some dentists tell people that you have to brush your teeth maybe either 30 minutes before you eat or 30 minutes after you eat, because of like the foods you eat can, with brushing, that will actually not be really good or healthy for your teeth, right? But that's why as soon as you wake up, you brush your teeth. So then you go make your bed and then you do whatever. By the time you're dressing, it's 30 minutes so you can eat something. But no, I think that is wrong. I don't understand how, because also forget even like the things that have like sort of like just sat in your mouth. But is that food going to taste good? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, because already, like, let's all be honest, morning bread is nasty. It's nasty.
Thank you. Imagine you don't brush your teeth here and then you go downstairs with your morning breath, like speaking to people.
No.
Like, come on. That is just...
Because it's wrong.
That is wrong.
That baguette is not going to taste like baguette. It's going to taste like some biscuit that's gone bad from like 3 years ago. Do you know what I mean? I feel like some taste will be, will be messed up a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, definitely you wake up, you're supposed to brush your teeth.
I just, yeah. I just feel like it's just wrong in so many ways. Like, it just doesn't feel right in your mouth. Like,
fresh.
you know, when you first wake up, you have that smell. Like, how can you go talk to people when you have that smell? Okay, fair enough. Maybe you're living by yourself, but no.
You can still smell it, let's be honest.
It's just wrong.
Sometimes
I just
you can
feel
smell
like,
your own breath and you can sniff it through your... No, you know that is not nice. You don't need people to tell you. You know sometimes.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. But Judy, I have some statistics for you, So I wanted to look into it. I just wanted to find out what the world is doing.
Okay.
You know, are they with us or are they against us? So yes. So I found out. So there's some poll that was done from like a broadcast channel. And guess what? 41.5% brushed your teeth after breakfast.
That's how.
And 46.8% brushed before breakfast. That is 46.8%.
3%.
But there's more, and 8.2% brush before and after.
Do you know what?
Eating.
I'll be honest though. I think I'm the 8%. I think, do you know what? I tell you what, this is something that I do. Because sometimes like, I mean, I'll explain. So sometimes like, so if I'm going to work, right? As soon as I wake up, I brush my teeth because I won't have a meal anyway. Anytime, like even after that, like I'll almost have a meal like maybe 4 hours after. So as soon as I wake up, I brush my teeth, get ready, done. When I'm at home, I'll wake up, I'll actually brush my teeth, not with too much toothpaste. Okay, because sometimes also when you brush your teeth, it leaves like a funny taste, So if I'm going to have, if I'm going to eat, I don't want to have that funny whatever. So I won't use too much toothpaste. But I'll still brush my teeth because I'm like, I'm trying to get rid of all the, no, not spider, poop, no. And then afterwards, I'll come and brush my teeth proper. So I am the 40-something, what is it, 46? And the 8%.
You're the 8.2% that brush before and after. So they do both.
But sometimes,
so that's good.
Always.
That's good. Okay. But Trudy, I have another percentage for you. There was 3.5% of people that didn't brush at all.
Wait,
Trudy.
hold on. No.
They don't brush at all.
So they wake up.
I'm worried about that 3.5%.
Wait, hold on. So they wake up. They have their baguette. Don't know why baguette is the main breakfast thing we're having. Not even cereal. Not even cereal.
Not even cereal for you.
They have their baguette, and then they get on with their day. Like they just get on with life.
Yes, Trudy. So you may be talking to people that have not brushed their teeth at all.
Do they ever brush their teeth? Do they do it in the night?
Listen, I don't know, but I'm hoping they do it, maybe later on in the day. But I was really worried about that 3.5%. Like, come on.
Oh, no. That is not right.
No. Yes. I know, right? Thank you. I was like, what? There is a percentage that don't brush at all? Like, come on.
Hold on. So they will go to work, but you know what? Let's be honest. There's some people at work. I don't know how to put it to them in a nice way, but this is the 3%. The 3%. This is them, because these people at work that come in the minute morning. Lady, please. It's not good morning. What is good about this morning with your breath like that?
Yes.
Trudy,
I know. Like I had when I did my pre-reg year, there was someone who had mouth odor, and anytime they come near you, you would literally hold your breath in and wait until this person is gone until you release it.
This is the 3%.
That bad. How do how do you tell those sort of people that, you know, there's something wrong.
You almost can't tell
you
them.
know?
It's like, but you'd expect that.
Yeah.
But you know, I always offer everyone gum or like a TikTok or whatever. It's just a thing. So
Okay,
I'm using myself and I'm like, everyone for a gum. And I'm hoping this person who's telling me good morning would say yes. Half of the time they say no.
Yeah.
They're the same ones who say no to a TikTok.
Oh, honestly. I gather that, you know, sometimes, you know, it is like they probably have some sort of like underlying disease here that is causing like the mouth water. You know, some people, maybe there's something going on in their gut or something. But the 3.5% that don't brush their teeth, sorry.
I'm sorry, you're not even helping your gut.
You need to do something about it.
The condition you have is that you're, I don't want to be attacked, but you're lazy.
Yes.
Because it's not going to take 2 minutes. You can actually just 1 minute is enough and you can actually brush your teeth properly. So, no.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah. But you know what? I kind of understood my cousin later on. I asked my cousin, like, you know, why is it that, you know, she brushes her teeth before after eating, and she said, oh, it's because her dentist actually advised it, which he did say, you know, there are some reasons behind some things that people do. So I looked into it again and I was like, okay, why would someone brush after eating? And it all depends on basically the food you're eating.
That's true.
Because it all depends on the food you're eating. So food containing loads of like sugar or carbs, like sugary, like let's say sugary cereals and apple juice, that sort of thing. Mainly they would cause like your tooth to decay. So by brushing your teeth after eating, it prevents your tooth from decaying, and also it reduces like bacteria in your mouth when you finish eating these sort of foods. But then again, there's like another set, like people like me, where we brush before eating, but they were saying that if you plan on eating or drinking like a food containing like acid, like foods that are that are acidic. Let's say, for instance, you wake up, you want like a bit of like orange juice and stuff. It's best to actually drink to brush your teeth before eating, because you know, these things like let's say, for instance, like grapefruit, orange juice, pineapple, they causes like they weaken your enamel. So by you, like, you know, brushing before and then eating these food, it's gonna make your enamel worse and basically like cause a bit of like damage to your teeth. So sometimes they say you may either want to brush before eating these food, or actually after like maybe 45 minutes or so, you can brush your teeth again if you want.
Part of the reason I actually brush after is because I feel, you know, sometimes when you eat, you can feel some foods are stuck. That really bothers me. So I'm like, nah, I'm going back in there. That's literally why. Yes.
Yeah. So still in the
8%.
Still in the oral hygiene, like, you know, talk. I wanted to ask you another question. So, Judy, you're in a healthy relationship, yeah? You're in a loving relationship.
Yes.
I know you are, yeah? You've had a good night's sleep. And, you know, you've just woken up. What is your take on kissing your partner straight after waking up?
Do you know what? I'll be very honest. I'm going to be very honest, okay? I kiss my boyfriend when I wake up, or when whoever wakes up. Like, I kiss him. Now, I'm not saying don't be giving me your fluid, your spider infested saliva. No, but we we just have like a peck. Yes, but at pasta, nah, no. We're not exchanging any fluids here. Let's get rid of the odor. Let's get rid of the, because when you're opening your mouth, even when someone's close to you and they open it, let's not good morning. Just give me a peck. I know that's good morning. Or say good morning with your hand on your mouth. But
Yes.
past the peck, it's a bit. Now we're pushing it. No.
Yeah. I think it's healthy, for couples to, when you wake up, as you said, you give like a little peck, I think it's healthy. If you can't do that, sorry, I don't think you're in a healthy relationship.
No, it's not like you're scared to like, oh, you don't know, but it's like, don't be now exchanging fluids. We all know that fluids does not smell so good. So, but a peck, I think is acceptable. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Obviously, I think a full-on makeup, like, when you first, when you first wake up, like when you're having a full-on, that is a no-no for me. That is a no-no for me. Like, I can't do it. Like, let's go brush our teeth.
Get back to, yes.
Exactly, but no, not when it comes.
Do you know
to
what? It's the movies.
No. I'm glad you said. You have a little.
It's the movies that trick us. Like when they're like, oh yeah, they wake up and then it's like honeymoon and it's like, So none of you brush your teeth.
No.
So you're just exchanging spider pools like this. No. Come on. Yes. A peck is nice. Yeah. It's like a sign of, I hope you slept well, and then let's go brush your teeth.
Yes. You see, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. And when you're in a comfortable relationship with your partner, I think we do have that. They don't mind you having that morning breath. So you have a little peck. That is fine. That is.
To be fair, even telling each other like, "Oh, your breath is a little, babe. Do you want to go?" It's actually being in a healthy relationship when you have that comfort and freedom to sort of talk about certain things like that. I think it's a sign of being in a healthy relationship. So sometimes I can like start talking to my boyfriend, and he's like, "Oh, babe," I'm like, "Oh, yeah, better go brush my teeth."
Yes, it's true. So speaking of, with your partners, you're very comfortable with each other and stuff. Let's say, for instance, you go for like a getaway, and one of you accidentally left your toothbrush, and there's no way you could get like you could get it back up.
Right.
Judy, what's your take on sharing a toothbrush with your partner?
Listen, if you asked me this 3 months ago, my answer would have been, that is disgusting. I'll explain.
Okay.
So, we went away last month to Bulgaria, right? And we always, we always pack wherever. He packs his toiletries bag. I pack my toiletries bag. We all pack whatever we need, right?
Yeah.
And we get to Bulgaria. We unpack whatever. I'm not opening my bag to see like what I carry, what I didn't carry, right? And then we basically were like, okay, we go out for a walk, and it was quite like it was in the afternoon, late afternoon. So we go out for a walk, and then we go out for dinner, and then we come back. Right, and when we come back, we're getting ready for bed. At this point, it's like around 10 o'clock. Right, we're getting ready for bed. What do you do every evening? You take off your makeup, you have a shower, you brush your teeth. I realized I didn't have my toothbrush.
Oh, no.
If I was in Africa, I would have gone and got a little brunch. I would have. I'm not joking. I possibly would have. But my boyfriend goes to me, "Why don't you use my toothbrush?" And I was like, I have tried my whole life. I have tried to avoid this. But what do I do? I ended up using his toothbrush. This was the ones I ended up using his toothbrush. But when we got back, I said to him, "I think we need to get rid of that toothbrush. Everyone needs to get a new toothbrush, okay?" Not because of anything, but then the logic is like I kiss him, so we already share some fluid here, okay? So look, I'm not going to bed with I'm not going to. That's the thing. it's either I go to bed without brushing my teeth, or I brush my teeth with this toothbrush. So
Yeah.
I ended up using his toothbrush. But the next day we did buy my toothbrush. Yes.
A new toothbrush.
What about you,
That's
Steph?
it. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah. I'm with you. Like, if I have no choice, yeah, I would willingly use my partner's toothbrush, because already, we're exchanging saliva, yeah, when we do kiss and stuff. So yes, I would do that. And before you use the toothbrush, you are washing it.
You're rinsing it.
I don't know about you, but I wash my toothbrush.
Not even that. Before you put it away, you rinse it anyway.
Exactly. But you know what? Yeah, I do need. My husband does not like him. Like, he really does not like. I have accidentally used his toothbrush. Sometimes, I don't know, you're so tired, you go into the bathroom, you take your you think you've taken your toothbrush, yeah? But then he comes and he's like, his toothbrush is wet. I'm like, oh no, I'm so sorry, babe. Like, I actually did not realize. Like, I honestly did not realize. This is me thinking I've used my toothbrush. Like, but like you said, yeah, we always keep like spare toothbrushes. So once that happens, you just change your toothbrush.
Exactly.
But I wouldn't. It's not something that I would do on a normal basis, where like we're sharing our toothbrush all the time. Accidents do happen. So I think with that one, we can get away with it, when you have no choice.
As long as it's not a thing where you actually just have one toothbrush, like between you two.
Exactly. I think that is disgusting.
That is disgusting.
Using that all the time. Yes. So that, no. And to be honest, Trudy, I did a bit of research as well, and 1 in 4 Brits, which is like 26%, seem to seem openly willing to share their toothbrush with others. So, like, well, with your partner. And stuff. That's what I mean. Not like with like a stranger or something, but with like your partners. So, when it comes to partners, I think it's okay because of, what happens, because you're already like exchanging fluids. But if it's something that I think you're going to be doing all the time, no. Because already, like, your toothbrush accumulates like bacteria. You have different bacteria in your mouth as well.
If you have an infection in the mouth, doing that you can also pass the infection that way. So
exactly,
I mean, if you're kissing, you're probably will get the infection anyway.
So
let's just be honest.
Sometimes, when I have a cold, my husband ends up getting the cold. It's because we are exchanging fluids, but yes. Yeah, but sharing toothbrush all the time, I don't think that is hygienic. But with partners, I think one off is okay. It's okay. Yeah. That brings me on to like, how often do you change your toothbrush?
Do you know what? I actually change my toothbrush so often. As soon as I see the bristles are looking a little bit, like that is probably, I don't know what the recommended is. I think they used to say about 3 months, which I used to when I was younger. But now,
3 months,
as soon as, and also because I travel a lot, if I bought a new one, chances are I'll probably get rid of the old one. Or like I come somewhere, I forgot my tooth, the other one is gone already. And literally as soon as the bristles are bending or they're looking a little bit, or if you've had a curry and then if you've had a curry and then you brush your teeth, your toothbrush is likely to be yellow. Let's be honest. As soon as my toothbrush is that color, it goes in the bin. So I think I change.
Yes, I agree.
I don't think there's a time scale as to how often I change my toothbrush, but there is different things that will lead me to just get rid of a toothbrush and get another. And I always have more than one on me, besides that trip which I had 0. But yes, I change my toothbrush, I think, quite often.
Okay. Yes, I'm glad you said that. Like, I go with like the recommended range as well. Like, they say at least every 3 months. So I try to aim for that as well. What I've realized is that when it comes to some men, let's put it out there, they don't change their toothbrush that often. Can you imagine some people like can use the same toothbrush for like 6 months and over?
That is not even right. You know what? 6 months. Do you know what though? I'll be honest. 6 months is not even bad. Like these people I know.
Okay, it's 6 months. Like, yes, 6 months is not bad, but some people can use it like almost a year.
And do you know what it is? You can tell because the bristles, they don't lie, the whatever. Because once they start bending and then they form this little pattern of their mosses, No. Yeah. When there's that like that parting, of the bristles, like the C, no, that is a sign already. Like how are you even getting through like no?
Yeah.
As soon as your toothbrush is looking a certain way, get rid of it. Literally.
And it's always the men, where the toothbrush, like maybe 1 week after using it, the bristles has like come off or something. Yeah, it's always them.
It is always the men. So ladies, please, this is what I think we need to do as ladies. Just always have spare toothbrushes at home. So if your partner's toothbrush, you've noticed that they've had it for a while, just get rid of it and put a new one in. When they come and ask you like, oh, that's a new one, the other one fell or went down the toilet or something. I don't know. Just I think we have to step up our game in regards to like helping these men just do some of these things. But yes.
Honestly, I just feel like when men comes to like their general hygiene and stuff, they need that push women a woman's touch or something. Honestly, because sometimes you see their brush here and like the way it's looking, it's like they've been scrubbing. It's like they've been scrubbing something with the brush, and I'm like, no, you need to change that brush.
100%.
Yeah, you need to change him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So. It looks like we've spoken a lot about oral care, and I think it's important that people take good care of their oral hygiene, make sure that they speak to their dentist as well, when it comes to these sort of 100%. Things. My thing is that when it comes to mouth odor, Judy, I know we've touched on it.
Go see someone.
When it comes to mouth odor, sometimes I find it so uncomfortable. Like, I don't know how to approach it. Like, how do I speak to someone about their mouth odor? It's a very tricky thing. Like, if Judy, if I had it, what would you say?
If you had mouth odor, I would possibly tell you.
Yeah.
Steph,
would you tell me?
I think we need to do something. I think, do you know what? Because I tell you what, because of our relationship. So I would tell you, I'd be like, you might want to brush a little bit, or I don't know. I think I feel like if I know the person and we know, that I'm coming from a place of love, you will understand it. I would want the same. Like if I have the same and I've got friends who love me, not just some stranger telling me, oh, get away, that's different. But like people who love you, you'll know that it's coming from a place of love. So I just be honest with me. Just tell me, a little bit of, maybe a Tic Tac, maybe a toothbrush. I don't know,
Tic Tac.
Or like if someone is offering you a Tic Tac,
it's a very like touching subject. Yeah. I was just saying that it's quite touching when it comes to that, Like, when you offer someone Tic Tac, you just know that, like, the person is trying to hit to you.
I tell you what, I think we need to be, sometimes we need to be very open and honest about some of these things. So if you're offering me a Tic Tac, I should be able to ask you, does my breath stink? Because you say just a little bit. Then I'm like, oh, I better watch that, right? There's no offense there. I think because I've asked it and you've been honest. I
guess so.
There's no offense there. But it's when people are like, I don't need a Tic Tac. My breath doesn't stink. Hey, okay. Then you know that it's a little bit touchy for them, But I have a question for you. I don't know if you were going to ask me, but I'm going to ask you anyway, right?
Yeah.
Just because I've found out
Yes.
that this could be the reason of some of that mouth odor, right?
Mm-hmm.
How often, if you do, how often and do you floss your teeth?
Yes. Oh my God, that was something on my list as well. I floss my teeth because first of all, I wasn't
Yes.
when I
It's
was
like it
young,
was
and
not
then
told.
I literally started having like some. I was
No, we
not
were not
told to floss.
told.
I was just told to brush morning
Yes,
and
exactly.
nighttime, so that's what I was doing. So I was not flossing. And honestly, it had an effect on my gums. So my dentist told me you need to start
Yes.
flossing. So I know I should be. My dentist said I should be flossing like in between
Yeah.
like meals and stuff. Yeah, I don't do that, which is bad. I don't. I'm owning up to it. I just do it at the end of the night when I'm
Yes.
brushing my teeth. I do it all at once and just floss.
Do you know?
Yes,
Yes.
because I don't have time.
No,
Let's put it
it's
out there.
difficult too.
I don't have time. Yes.
It is difficult to floss through, like between meals.
But most people don't floss though.
We need to find the statistics on that.
And most people don't at all.
Because
yes, most people don't
do you know
at
what?
all.
You know how you said my
let me
teeth are
find
good? What
out.
do I do? I think literally it's just the basic things. I brush my teeth and I floss my teeth. So I like my rule is this: floss in the evening before brushing. When you've eaten something, maybe gargle some water just to get rid of that excess, wherever is like on the teeth, the food and all of that. But then in the morning, use mouthwash. So I use mouthwash in the morning and then I floss in the evening. That's my general rule. Floss in the evening, mouthwash in the morning.
Okay.
That's what I do every day. But yes, some people don't floss. Some people don't even know anything about flossing. Okay. But do you know what?
No.
I think when I started dating my partner, this guy flosses, like he could floss. He has a little floss with him just for after he's eaten. He just, and so it became, literally you'd see him like down like somewhere. I'm like, oh my God, he's flossing, isn't he? Or like he'll go into the bathroom just to floss, when we're out, just because he's very like big on like flossing, and that kind of pushed me. So it's like it's only when like something must have happened for me not to floss before bed, but otherwise I will forever floss before bed, before brushing my teeth.
Yeah, I floss before bed. Yeah, I've got some statistics for you whilst we were talking. So it says in Great Britain, older individuals are actually more likely to floss than the younger individuals, and 37% of those age 55 actually claim to do so, compared to like 18% of like the 18 to 24-year-olds that floss. So when you look at it, the younger generation, the 18 to 24, they're not flossing.
They don't have time for that. They're probably the 3% that don't have time to brush either.
No. Honestly. Yes. So yeah, that is it. It looks like the older people are taking care of their teeth a lot more than the younger generation. Yeah. But yeah, and that's what, when it comes to these things, when it comes to like oral hygiene, it makes me so wary. Like that's why I'm very particular. Like in Africa, some people like to share like a meal with like a group of people. You see them like sitting down, like eating. I can never do that, only because I don't know
people's hygiene.
Like, that person's
even
oral
like
hygiene.
they wash their hands.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like not even, let's say for instance you're using like a spoon, or you're both using like you're all using a fork or something, and you're eating from the same bowl. I cannot do that, because like maybe some droplets of like your saliva maybe dropping in the food, and I don't know like what you're like at home, whether you brush or not. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be sharing 100%. That material. So when it comes to oral care, it makes me not trust certain people. So I wouldn't do certain things with you. I wouldn't do certain things with you. It's just my partner, probably.
No, definitely.
Yeah, it's just my partner I'll probably like eat with or
and
something.
I think
but
part
not
of
like a
flossing
group
as well.
of
I don't know
people.
if you realize sometimes if, let's say, you've gone even a day without flossing.
Yeah.
You're like, when you floss, you're like, oh, I can smell something. Like whatever comes out, you're like, So that is the people who've done. It builds up, exactly. So what you'll find out is if you're having a mouth odor, chances are it's probably because you're not flossing. If you floss, chances are you'll get rid of that mouth odor. So it all goes hand in hand, 100%.
That's right.
So maybe offer these people a Tic Tac and a floss.
Yeah. You know, I agree. Well, I think that's it for me. Do you have any questions? I hope you
enjoyed this episode.
Your burning question.
Also, it's very eye-opening. You know, you can't just be going to people's houses and you know, be expecting that certain people have the same levels of hygiene as you, for instance. So, and also, I think this episode is very good at sort of ensuring that people pick the right partners, because your partner might be that 3%. So please, you know how they say, oh, sometimes, you know, it's just nice to just meet someone and get, you need to know them. You need to understand some of these things. You need to know, first of all, like their lifestyle and all of that, because some of these things, no, it's a no for me. You don't brush, you don't floss, you don't know me.
That's right. Yeah. It's true. So as we mentioned, oral hygiene, very important. When it comes to different people, they have different traditions and ways of doing things. But I would say speak to your dentist so that you discover a routine for yourself and what works best for you. If you are someone that's going to be brushing before eating, do that because of like certain foods. If you're going to be someone that brushes after eating, do that because of like the food that you're going to eat. But just speak to your dentist just to see what they recommend for you. Yeah. And as Trudy said, choose the right partners as well.
It's important.
And that would help you.
No, definitely.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you for tuning in today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for tuning in today. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember, a healthy chat is a step towards a healthy life.
If you have any topics you'd like us to discuss, drop us an email at consultationroompod@gmail.com. Our Instagram is @consultationroompod. See you next week.